Sagittarius, this is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. If you're new to my channel, I do it a little differently. Here I combine the tarot with universal law of assumption, consciousness, manifesting to look into your situation with a specific person, the person on your mind, the dynamic, and help you actually refocus, shift it, tweak it should you wish to. And so if that is your bag, then you can stick with me. And we're going to do a check-in now. Saggy, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then a projected potential. And I say it like that. Why? Because universal law of assumption, creation is finished. All potentials exist at once in this very given moment. Your desires are meant for you. They're already created. So if you would like to manifest this differently, you can have any version of anyone or anyone you like. Circumstances do not matter. It would just require a shift in you, your state of being, the version of Saggy, your state of consciousness, and a reselection through dominant thoughts and assumptions projected outwards. The mirror must reflect. I also have an entire course called Shifted, guys, where I take you through all of this, conscious manifesting, and how it applies to a specific person. So you can check it out. Link is in the description box of the video. Okay, Saggy, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Missing some pleasure with you. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you've pulled back the pleasure. I don't know. 9 of Cups in the reverse. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Missing your attention. Let's take a look, Sag. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So feeling a little bit left out in the cold here. 8 of Cups. A bit of a disconnect energy. Strength card. Testing their confidence, Sag. Okay, let's have a look at what's coming through. High Priestess. Some of you might feel like you go in and out of silence with this person, a little bit hot, cold. Okay, in the recent perceived past. Okay, the dynamic, the Sun card, a little bit hot and cold. So they're missing your sunshine, Sag. Let me see why we have an 8 of Cups. I mean, this person, there's sort of a feeling of like maybe that you've turned your back, or a fear that you're kind of walking away from them. Testing their confidence. They're, stressed about it. We've got the Judgment card. So this was them probably wanting to revive things. Now, the fear could be with this 6 of Pentacles around like reciprocity. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. So you may have pulled your attention away from this person, and maybe there's been a bit of a tension around like, is there equal give and take? Or you not feeling very supported in the situation. And the High Priestess, yeah, you could like go in periods of silence with this person. The Sun card, I mean, it's joy and happiness. It's a bit dulled at the moment with that Sun card in the reverse. Let's look at why we have the 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, so there is a little bit of a wall between the two of you. If I'm honest, the Strength card, you could have had a bit of a clash with this person. Where you basically, maybe you said like you're not really pulling your weight in some kind of a way, or there's not equal give and take here. I mean, Judgment card is about revival, but the 9 of Wands is in the recent perceived past. Guys, I always say recent perceived because we shift moment by moment. That's how it works. If you shift your consciousness, your awareness, you've shifted already. But in the recent perceived experience in the past, there's been stress and anxiety here. With something to do with 9 of Wands, a wound. It could have been like an ego clash with the Strength card, or something to do with, give me more attention, prioritize me. I mean, that could have been you, Sag. And now they're feeling like, okay, if I don't pour more into the situation, Saggy's walking away, basically, with that 8 of Cups. So this, with the 6 of Pentacles and the Judgment card on top, this would be about wanting to support, wanting to actually pour in and revive the situation. I mean, you could just this could be silent treatment. That's what I'm getting with that High Priestess. And I'm going to get Oracle cards, and I'll get your side of the street, Sag, anyway, because it's all you pushed out. Everyone is you pushed out, right? They're your mirror. So I can get your side, and then I can show you how to tweak it. Yeah, 10 of Wands. There's something weighing on them. 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Devil card in the reverse. Okay. So there seems to be a lot of this kind of fear of you disconnecting from them. And for some of you, the truth is this person has not been able to reciprocate the way that you would want them to. And it might be very much to do with some fears or some anxieties when it comes to money, career, because 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. So it could be that they have had some kind of their attentions elsewhere. This could be almost obsessively focused and weighed down and burdened by career, money. They could have lost a lot. That's also the Five of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. So they're trying, Five of Pentacles, that's the stress that's sitting on top of that. So that could be the issue, and it's challenged the strength of your connection, because I think I also saw that Six of Wands in the reverse. So they could be not feeling very successful personally. I mean, the Devil card's like, yes, trying to probably release some issues that they have around confidence, self-confidence, okay, Sag? I mean, let me see about this Devil card in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I mean, there's something here to do with also fearing that you're no longer invested in the situation. And there's some stress here, and it's also affected, you know, the romance. And I did say that at the beginning, when I was shuffling, I was like the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It could be that you feel, you know, that this person's missing the pleasure and the romance and the fun with you. And it could also be, Sag, honestly, like, if I were to read it on their side of the street, okay, because they're not robots, although their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors completely shift when you shift your focus, guys. That's how it actually works when you're consciously manifesting. But on their side, I would just say that, like, they haven't been able to really maybe engage and give you the pleasure and the romance, because there seems to be a lot of stresses. Like, this person seems to be either chained to their job, or financial losses is like almost an obsessive thing. And it's caused some issues or some stresses. And then the High Priestess here, maybe it goes in and out of silence. It also might be that this person is not so good at expressing why. Like, if it appears that their attention is elsewhere, which doesn't look to be other people, guys, it's just like maybe career, responsibility, maybe they hold that in, because High Priestess is a little bit like mysterious. So let me see about this Knight of Cups in the reverse, Hanged Man in the reverse. So this person could be trying to, like, release some issues that they have that are affecting their confidence when it comes to their money. Also trying to release, maybe be more open with you, you know, about what's really going on, why they feel so burdened, because it's like, you know, trying to get more confidence to maybe, you know, actually open up. I mean, Ten of Wands here, that's an end to a burdensome cycle. So it's possible also, Saggy, that this person's like got more confidence now because they've been dealing with something that they're releasing. The Devil card in the reverse, like releasing, like I said, something to do with maybe a restructure, or that this person could have invested in something and it didn't go well. And Hanged Man is in the reverse. So they want to come unstuck with you, but also they're releasing some burdens, and those burdens, I think, have been affecting their ability to invest in you or support you emotionally or otherwise, guys. I mean, yeah. So the Judgment card's a revival, okay? They definitely have a bit of a fear that you're disconnecting from them, Eight of Cups. I mean, this person could have a bit of a fear of abandonment, like that you're pulling away, because there's a wound here, right? And this person doesn't like that they feel a bit in the cold. So let's see what's going on with you. I mean, Judgment card, yes, revival. Let's see how you feel, Sag. I've got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So you feel like you're working towards a long-term goal with this person. Knight of Pentacles, it could be a person you've been connected to for a long time. And guys, my readings don't have to be for everyone, so if it's not your reading, it's not your reading, that's fine. Two of Pentacles, back and forth, and that's about priorities. So you could feel like it's been difficult, but work-life balance has been maybe affecting this. Knight of Cups is in the upright, though. You want more romance and love, right? So maybe you're missing that. Those pentacles, back and forth, back and forth. See, Knight of Wands is passion. So you want the passion and you want the romance. Maybe at the moment it's just like there's been outside things that have been challenging the strength. See, the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. You don't want any more back and forth. And you want to maybe have, I don't know, more fun with this person, or, you know, you want to actually like revive the romance and the passion. Yeah, it's the passion, Knight of Wands. How do you feel about the Sag Lovers card? Do you feel like a very strong connection with this person? The Chariot card's in the reverse, but you feel like it can go stop, start, or it's not going in the direction that you want it to. With that Chariot card, like maybe you want this person to take more initiative, right? And then they've been very weighed down. The Oracle cards will give us a bit more. See, Five of Wands is in the reverse. And then we've got the Magician card in the reverse. So you feel like maybe there's unfulfilled potential here for this lovers, right? Soul connection. Now the Five of Wands is in the reverse. So you don't want to compete for the attention. And that Five of Wands, guys, I would be honest, I'm not picking up that there's other energies. I'm not picking up like you're fighting to be loved over and above another person. I really do just think that this could be like outside factors, work, career, you know, finances. So you might feel like with the Lovers card, are they really like choosing you and choosing the connection over and above outside responsibilities and burdens? So guys, what I would tell you isn't, because I always tie in a bit of advice in my readings, right, about like manifesting. So they are you pushed out. If you focus on aversion, we don't need to manipulate anyone. It's like you have to shift and say, I am the priority. Of course, I'm the most important person to them. If you want more romance, they romance me. Take me out 3 times a week. Whatever you want, you can affirm for it. You literally have every experience through you if you just focus on them differently, okay? And it's thought transmission as well. They'll feel compelled to act upon it. See, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse, okay? I'm going to take it that way. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like, Sag, that's not a King of Pentacles that's disloyal. I feel like this is a King of Pentacles that's either over-obsessed with career or money or not, you know, financially where they want to be, okay? And so there's this long-term goal and you might feel like there's been an over-obsession with that. See, 4 of Pentacles and then Queen of Pentacles. A King and a Queen of Pentacles and then 6 of Pentacles, guys. So here's the thing. There's a clash here about reciprocity. You want to feel supported. And I'm not just talking about financial. Like, you know, with 6 of Pentacles, that can be about equal give and take. It can also be about emotion. You might like be missing that aspect. And so a King of Pentacles in reverse and a Queen of Pentacles, that's a loyal, stable pair. But there seems to be a lot here to do with Pentacles going on. And so, you know, that could be you feeling, you know, and 4 of Pentacles, insecurities around money, career, and finances. It could also trigger your insecurity, like you're not feeling like you're not getting the attention that you want, or you're not feeling very supported. And then there's all this unfulfilled potential here, but it seems to be like, you know, a lot of patience, moving quite slowly for you to get, you know, what you want. And then that can cause tension. So Sag, you can rework anything. They're literally your selection, your creation, guys. Even if that sounds wacky to you, that's new. If you go and really investigate law, the universal law of assumption, mirror principle. So you can literally just say, they are so supportive. I'm their number one priority. If you feel like work and career is causing tensions, or if you fight, say actually, no, we have the best communication. If it goes in and out of silence, or you feel like this person's not open enough, you'd be like, I'm their best friend. They always tell me everything. We never fight. We have the best communication. We have the healthiest relationship. If you feel like their work is stressing them out, say, you know, everything's worked out perfectly. You can affirm for people, guys. Like, why wouldn't you? You'd say, oh, they're doing so well for themselves and we're better than ever. We have a perfect relationship. These are just examples, okay? You need to do what's natural for you, but it's you selecting your end state of being, the state of Sag, identity. So firstly, you are everything, consciousness. I am that I am, then I'm version of Sag. This is the relationship I have. This is how they are. They're your thoughts and assumptions about them pushed out. What do you think and assume about them? And what do you think and assume they think and assume about you, guys? That's how you shift the energy and the dynamic. Because there's infinite versions you can experience. They're your reflection. So we've got Virgo, Gemini energy. We've got Gemini and Cancer. Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces. Okay, double Pisces. So, all right, Sag. Seems to be, so if I was going to read it, look, the Judgment card is here. So this is like revival when it can go a little bit stop-start, or there's some tensions between the two of you. And it could be a bit of a like push-pull, you know, like a bit of a power struggle between the two of you, because you both have this 6 of Pentacles. So it might be a little bit like, okay, is there equal give and take? Is there equal investment, frustration? This person seems to be very weighed down, Saggy, with like work and career and stuff. And so there's a little bit of a wound maybe of not feeling enough in that department, but maybe they're not upfront enough. They're not telling you that. And then that causes you to feel maybe insecure. Four of Pentacles is like also on an emotional level can be a bit insecure. But you might also be aware that this person is insecure about their career and their finances. So like I said to you, we don't need to make things an issue in terms of your connection. It's just like how you're focused on them. So let's get some oracle cards and see what this person's feeling right now in this check-in, which you can shift in this moment. See, love. Okay, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction. So they do want to come back in and revive this and let go of what's, burdening the connection. Okay, healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. So this is the problem. There's just been a lot weighing on them. It's got nothing to do with you, Sag. Okay, there's like this sort of obsession and it's not healthy for them. And the obsession is about being financially stable or viable. Sorry, I have to grab it, but I've got grounding here, stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. This says lighthearted and adapt, okay? So that would be them maybe having more confidence now too, and there might be a restructure going on for them around their money or their career or what's blocking the situation. And I did say that they have a fear of abandonment, guys, and I have right after this, the Chaser. It literally says fear of abandonment. They don't want to lose you, Sag, but they also are like making adjustments around, I think, this fear around feeling grounded and their money and their career, etc. We'll get one more, and there is love, okay? And there is commitment. Didn't I say that? King, Queen of Pentacles. So either you're already in a commitment or this is like you're loyal to one another, but there's this stuff to do with like this fear that you're going to leave them because they have to adapt. It's not healthy. See, that's the Devil card. There's something to do with this like overemphasis on their finances, their career, or maybe even their career has been unhealthy in some kind of a way, like the drain. But lighthearted and adapt and healthier choices means there's a change coming through for them. And then we have love call, okay? Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Okay, Sag, I mean, that confirms what I said. Like I said to you guys, if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. And if it is your reading, also tweak or change it because it's still your manifestation, guys. I have a whole playlist on Law of Assumption if you want to check it out, or you can check out my course Shifted if you're interested in it. The link is in the description box of the video. And either way, I'm sending you guys so much love and I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time.